Hey, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Crunch Time back with another video, and today we will be reacting to ESPN's top 50 players in the NBA. Again, according to ESPN, this is not my list. You want to hear a funny story? So I record this video, get through to the end, and I realized that I did not screen record. I audio recorded, so I have to record it again, right? I recorded it again, and this time I forget to screen record entirely. Well, I don't get through the entire list and forget to screen record. I get through half of the list and remember to screen record. So, yeah, it's been a rough kind of recording day for me. Goodness gracious. Anyways, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the month. Don't think that'll happen, but I mean, you know, shoot for the stars, land on the, or is it shoot for the moon? Aim for the stars, land on the moon, something like that, man. I don't know the saying, really. But we're shooting for 100. Looks like we might hit 50 subs by the end of the year, which is a huge dub. I mean, huge dub. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, man. But I don't want to get all mushy on you. Let's just get into this video, man. So now it says 50 to 11. I'm recording this like 5 days after the article actually came out. Yeah, I'm pretty late to it, okay? It's just how the cookie crumbled. But yeah, it says 50 to 11. Since then, they released their top 10, so it's actually 50 to 1. But, I mean, yeah, ESPN has all their articles hidden behind a little paywall, and I'm not trying to pay to read an article. So, shout out to this guy on Twitter for hooking me up, man. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to follow my Twitter. I shouted this out last time, but, I mean, just don't forget to follow my Twitter, man. None of you really followed my Twitter, so I mean, that may be pretty sad, but I mean, it's your choice, you know? Anyways, let's get into this list, man. Enough dilly-dallying. 50 to 41, Domantas Sabonis, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kemba Walker, Victor Oladipo, Karis LeVert, Gordon Hayward, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Nikola Vucevic, and Kristaps Porzingis. Domantas Sabonis is too low. We're talking about an all-star here. He was, what, 22? He's 22, 23? And we're talking about an all-star center below a backup point guard in Spencer Dinwiddie. Really? Really, ESPN? No. Kemba Walker might be a bit low. I think he's about ranked right, honestly. But Domantas Sabonis is too low. Victor Oladipo right now is not a better basketball player. Draymond Green is also an interesting player. I think he's ranked about right. A lot of people would have him higher. A lot of people would have him around this range. Some people might even have him lower, man. I don't know. I don't think he should be lower. I think he's ranked, like, pretty perfectly. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Domantas Sabonis is definitely ranked too low, though. Definitely. And Kristaps, looking at the players ahead of him, Fred VanVleet, Malcolm Brogdon, Shea, Marcus Smart, Russell Westbrook. We'll stop at Russell Westbrook because I want to address that before I move on. But Kristaps Porzingis is not a worse basketball player than Fred VanVleet right now. He's just not, okay? He's not a worse basketball player than Malcolm Brogdon. Shea is not a better basketball player than Kristaps right now. Kristaps is ranked too low. That's my gripe right there. But, I mean, Russell Westbrook, man, the hate's got to stop. I know I've taken multiple shots at Russell Westbrook. I've even made like a kind of expose. I say that in quotation marks. It wasn't really an exposed video. But I bashed Russell Westbrook in one video when he demanded a trade. I made that like, what, a month ago now? So, yeah, I've taken my fair share of shots at Russell Westbrook over this past, like, what, month I've been on YouTube. But the hate has got to stop, man. To rank him at 36 is disrespectful. To rank him at 36 is ridiculous. So, move him up, man. John Morant, as much as I love the man, right? I love John Morant. He's not a better basketball player than Russell Westbrook right now. Neither is Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, De'Aaron Fox, or Chris Middleton. They're just not, okay? So stop the hate, man. Give Russell Westbrook the respect he deserves, okay? You can hate a certain player to an extent, but Russell Westbrook is a superstar, and to rank him at 36 is disgusting, okay? Let's keep it a buck. It's disgusting. All right. Kyle Lowry, Trae Young. Is Trae Young a better basketball player than Kyle Lowry right now? One thing to keep in mind, this is like a prediction for who will be better next year, and I think Trae Young will be better than Kyle Lowry next year. Kyle Lowry's already like 35, man. He hasn't got much left in the tank unless he's a mini LeBron, which I don't think so. I don't think so, to be honest with you. To keep it 150, to keep it a stack solid, I don't think he is. But Trae Young, Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, Rudy Gobert, Kyrie Irving, Pascal Siakam, Cat, Bradley. Just Bradley. No Beal, just Bradley. And Jamal Murray. So I'm going to assume that's Bradley Beal because There is no other Bradley in the league that I'm aware of that would be ranked this high. So yeah, I'm assuming that's Bradley Beal. First things first, Pascal Siakam, yeah. To rank him above Kyrie Irving, who is ranked low in my opinion, is no. Pascal Siakam got exposed in the playoffs. People thought that the Raptors could still make a finals run, and they could have. I don't want to give y'all the wrong impression. They could have made a finals run without Kawhi. It looked like they could have, but I mean, you just don't lose Kawhi and get better, right? People even thought that they'd have a better record in the regular season, which they were on pace to have, and that they'd win the chip. That doesn't happen when you lose your superstar. And you could see it, man, in the playoffs when their closers were OG Anunoby, Kyle Lowry, Pascal Siakam. You could see that they were really, really, really missing Kawhi Leonard. And Pascal Siakam got exposed. His bag is one move deep. It's the spin move. Every time down, man. You cannot use the same move over and over and over again unless you're LeBron. You know, that little look down ball thing he does where it looks like he's going to drive, but I don't get how defenders fall for that, honestly. I mean, it is LeBron, so you don't want him to drive past, but I don't get how defenders in the NBA fall for that so consistently. It is honestly a mystery to me. But let's not let this turn into a rant. Pascal Siakam's ranked too high. Jamal Murray is ranked too high as well. To rank him above Bradley Beal, who just averaged 30 points per game? No. Jamal Murray was exceptional in the playoffs, but he's not better than Bradley Beal. He's not better than Kyrie. I would even go as far as to say he's not better than Trae Young. He's really, really good. Maybe he takes that step up. He just has to show me more. He can't have one good playoff run and be ranked number 21, a fringe top 20 player. It's just not gonna fly. In my opinion, he should be ranked lower. Now, 20 through 11, I already see a couple I don't like, but I'll read them off. Paul George, Zion Williamson, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Ben Simmons, Chris Paul, Joel Embiid, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and Jason Tatum. Now, Zion Williamson, I love the guy. Do not get me wrong, I love this man. He is one of the most electrifying players in the league. Love him to death. Hope he has a long and successful career. But to play 24 games or whatever he played, 24 games, I'm just going to go with that number just because. You're going to have to show me more than 24 games. Now, granted, in those 24 games, he looked amazing, but it's just such a small sample size. You really can't be ranking him so far above, first of all, Russell Westbrook, but I mean, that's a problem in its own. To be ranking him above players like Kyrie Irving and Bradley Beal is questionable. And to rank him so high above Ja, who, I mean, I think Zion personally is the better basketball player, but I think Ja will have him in longevity when it's all said and done. But to rank him 10, 11 spots above Ja, when Ja won Rookie of the Year over him, granted sample size and all that, but still, it's kind of questionable. Now, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker ranked all right. Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, you can see a slight difference. I don't think that matters too much. I don't want to really get into that. They're honestly on the same level to me. I think they're just a very equal duo. Personally, I'd have Ben Simmons a bit higher. I'd have Ben Simmons over Joel Embiid, but I think that they got that about right. But Bam Adebayo, same thing, sample size. He's not the 13th best player in the NBA. Hence, he's just not. He's not better than Joel Embiid. He's the recency bias, man. The recency bias. It's crazy. But Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum, I think that's about right. Now, the top 10. Obviously, this tweet came out at the same time as the article. So, I'm not going to use that. He tweeted, the same guy, I think, yeah. He tweeted, oh no, ESPN, my bad, tweeted this a couple of days after that, or a day after that, I think. But, this top 10... Nikola Jokic, James Harden, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James. Now, I have one major gripe with it. And you might have been able to see this in the tweet that followed it. People went ballistic over this, but Damian Lillard over Stephen Curry. Really? Really? No. Like I said, recency bias is crazy, man. Damian Lillard is not a better... it's crazy, right? Because Damian Lillard went from being super underrated. Like, it seemed like just yesterday he was one of the most underrated stars in the league. And now he is a bit overrated. Now, I love Dame. I've got a pair of Dame dollars. I've got a pair of Dame sixes in my closet right now, right? Those are my go-to basketball shoes at the moment. I love Dame. Love his personality. Love the way he plays. But he's just not better than Steph Curry. Simple as that. He's just not. Again, James Harden seems a bit low, but when you look at the players over him, it seems about right. Luka over Kawhi is... I mean, I can see where they're coming from, but I don't think Luka is better than Kawhi just yet. Now, I know Kawhi looks really bad, especially after that terrible Game 7 performance where he blew the 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets, yada, yada, yada. But you've got to remember, he's the only reason the Clippers made that far. Otherwise, they would have lost in the first round to Dallas. So you've got to remember, you can't just let one game dictate that. But Luka is not better than Kawhi, in my opinion. Other than that, really, I mean, KD is ranked a bit low. I think they're considering his injury because if he comes back his old self, I think he is either the first or second best player in the NBA. But if he's probably going to, from the looks of it, from how he played last night, he looks like he's going to come back like 90 to 95% of what he was. I won't say 100 because that seems like a stretch after one game. Have to see more. But if he even comes back 95%, he's the best player in the NBA, hands down. So, what would I change about this top 10? Or what would my top 10 be? It would be LeBron. Also, okay. First of all, Giannis is also slightly better than Anthony Davis, in my opinion. Now, Anthony Davis is more versatile, but you've got to remember, Anthony Davis was playing with LeBron, which is an advantage Giannis didn't have. I think LeBron made him look a bit better. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying that without LeBron he can't succeed. But LeBron, you gotta remember that. Okay, so my list is gonna be LeBron, KD, Giannis, Steph. I'm gonna take Steph at number 4, AD at number 5, Kawhi, Luka, James Harden. Do I want to put Luka over James? So that's an interesting comparison. I think next year Luka will be better than James Harden. I think he'll make the step, first of all. Second of all, I just don't like James Harden. I just don't like him personally. I mean, I don't know him personally, but like just from what I've been hearing, all the reports, I don't like him. I think that's going to be like one of the only players I'm going to like flat out say I don't like. Him and Pat Bev. Pat Bev, oh my goodness, I can't stand that man. But yeah, I just don't like the way James Harden's really handling this whole thing. Seems really petty. Especially for an organization that tried to build around him and surround him with talent so that he could succeed for years. To him to kind of do this to them is kind of petty. So yeah, I'm taking Luka over James Harden at number, what'd I say, 6? Nikola Jokic and Damian Lillard. That's going to be my top 10. I mean, this list overall was kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. The Westbrook thing just really got to me, man. It was kind of trash. But let me know what you guys would change down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Other than that, guys, have a great day, man. It's been your boy Crunch Time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.